This video is my current explanation of observation Haki powers. This topic was on my schedule for a long time, but the recent chapters triggered me, so I had to do it now. We got the introduction of probably the most powerful underling of Big Mom's crew, Sweet Commander Katakuri / Dogtooth. And we got the chance to see one of his abilities, which I consider to be a new high level of observation Haki that he attained through training, and he seems to have the ability to see a bit into the future, as Capone Vegeta describes it. It's not the first time we've seen this exact ability. We have seen this observation Haki ability before in the series, and it's not literally an ability to see the future at all. Enel and the High Priest in Skypiea arc can use it too, but with a different name. It was called Mantra in Skypiea, and we got that confirmed when Rayleigh was training Luffy. But after the Skypiea arc until now, we haven't seen that type or that level of observation Haki clearly utilized or mentioned in the series. We did just see observation Haki as a tool to sense the presence of other people around and predict the next attacks. I think that Katakuri definitely cannot see the future literally, but he read in the last chapter the very next thoughts that Jigra the organ dealer was about to say and do. And as a prediction, I think he can read multiple people's thoughts simultaneously in his range, and that's exactly what makes Vegeta say that he can see a bit into the future. However, I think he will surely have limits, like the distance in which he can read people's thoughts from, and the number of people that he can predict their actions simultaneously is also limited. So this particularly ability, like we've seen in Skypiea, is based on reading the thoughts that are on the verge of being transformed into actual actions or attacks, and even words like we've seen in this chapter. And we did see that in Skypiea arc in detail when Luffy, Sanji and Usopp fought against Satori, and also we did see that in Luffy's fight against Enel. But Commander Katakuri is a little bit better at it. For example, we've seen the High Priest's read single attack movement or even multiple consecutive attacks in the case of Enel, but not as much as Commander Katakuri, and I think his level of observation Haki is a little bit higher. As a prediction also, I think since Katakuri cannot see the future literally, but instead read people's thoughts, and with it he can know exactly what most people around him will do. He will not be able to see the explosion of the damnate Bako ahead of time, for example, unless if there is someone in range that has thoughts about the chest box containing explosions. Last, I think the best opponent to Commander Katakuri will be Pedro, because if my theory about the minks turned out to be true, which you can check by clicking on this annotation, and they are truly imminent to observation Haki, Pedro will be in a situation of advantage against Katakuri. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate the video, leave a comment to tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, then please check out some of my other videos and subscribe accordingly. Thanks for watching.